library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Milton Wordsworth,
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight. Hello.
has everybody gone?
The sun is down, the stars are bright. Story makers come out at night. Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro, at your service.
1, 2, a brush for you. 3, 4, there's some more. 5, 6, brushes on sticks. 7, 8.
Jackson!
What?
What are you doing?
I'm the painting monitor.
What's that?
Oh, it means I have to look after the painting area and keep it tidy.
Oh, can I be a painting monitor too?
Oh, no, Jelly. There can only be one painting monitor.
Oh, okay. I'll just have a look at these pictures over here. Oh, this is a nice doggy.
Oh, no, you can't look at those. I've tidied them away.
Oh, I just wanted to have a look.
Well, you can't.
I can.
Can't.
Let me see this picture. Perfect.
But I wanted to have that picture.
So did I.
No, I did.
A fine hound. Perfect for a story. Now, are you ready to help me make a story? Remember the magic words. Imagine a story. It's a playbook, and the story's called Our Dog.
In the front room, ready to go, waiting for her walk. Our dog, Abigail. Out of the door, leaving the house, pulling me along. Down on the path, trotting along, next to the river. Looking around, having a wash, annoying the swans. Careful, Abigail. Out in the park. Running and jumping and fetching a stick. On the way home, mouth open wide, tongue hanging out. Back in the garden, playing some more with her favourite toy. Dinner is served. First drink some water, then eat some nice food. Tickle her tummy and take her to bed. Chewing her toy, our dog Abigail.
Milton, it's very important that you look after your pets properly, isn't it?
That's right, my little jelly bean.
And you know that Jackson looks after the paints and things?
Yes, that's right. I'm the painting monitor.
And I was wondering if I could look after the things here. I could be the toy and the brick monitor.
Oh, yes, indeed. It's very important that someone takes care of all these things.
Yes, I'll be the best monitor in the whole world. If I could just work out how all these things fit together.
Wait a minute. This piece of the jigsaw reminds me of an old story from a country called India.
Oh, what story's that?
I'll show you. Are you ready to join in with the magic words? Can you remember what they are? That's right. Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. It's a tale from far away, and it's called The Dobiwala's Donkey. The Dobiwala walked home after a long day washing clothes. He ignored his dog and his donkey who were tied up outside his hut and went inside to eat a huge dinner. He ate until he could eat no more and fell asleep at the table. The dog and the donkey were very hungry. Their tummies hurt because they were so empty. Now they would have nothing to eat until the morning. They fell asleep dreaming about food they would never eat. When all was quiet, apart from the snoring of the greedy Dobiwala, a thief crept past the dog and the donkey and slipped into the Dobiwala's hut. After he had taken all he could carry, the thief slipped out of the hut again and crept past the dog and the donkey once more. The bag he was carrying was very heavy, so he set it down and rested for a minute. The donkey awoke. "Look, a thief is carrying off our master's goods. Bark, dog!" "Wait, master!" The dog, who was half asleep, said, "Why should I? He neglects us so badly, he deserves a fright. He should look after us a bit more." "How can you let the master down, you ungrateful animal?" "Huh," said the dog. "You think I should be grateful for being neglected?" "Then I must wake him myself," said the donkey. "I had better be quick." The donkey held his head back and brayed very loudly. "Eeyaw! Eeyaw! Eeyaw! Eeyaw!" The great noise made the thief jump. "That silly creature will wake up the whole neighbourhood. Better get out of here." The Dobiwala awoke a second later. "That stupid donkey, he's ruined my sleep. I'll teach him not to bray in the middle of the night." He was just about to strike the donkey with his stick when he noticed a thief running off into the distance. Off he dashed to try and catch him. On the table in the hut was the Dobiwala's half-eaten dinner. The dog and the donkey would not go hungry after all.
Oh, the poor dog and the donkey.
The master didn't look after them properly, did he?
No, not like I look after the paint.
Or I look after the bricks and the toys.
Well, I must say you've both done a very good job. And you deserve a treat.
What's that?
Oh, that's candy floss. You get that at the fair, don't you, Milton?
That's right. And I think that's where we should go for the next story.
Woo! The fair! Great! Ooh, a story about a fair.
Are you ready with your imagination? Ready? Imagine, imagine, imagine a story.
It's a blue cow story.
Oh, I love Blue Cow.
Blue Cow and the Roundabout Horse.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow heard beautiful roundabout music on the breeze. I wonder what it would be like to be a horse on a carousel. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a roundabout, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for the fair. And then they arrived. When Blue Cow got off the bus, she could hardly believe her eyes. Hello, glad you could come. A jolly-looking carousel horse with the name Bob painted on its side leapt down from the carousel. Come on, Blue Cow, I'll show you around. Would you like a ride on the spinning teacups? Bob said. Ooh, yes, please, giggled Blue Cow. The next thing she knew, she was spinning in a beautiful cup. When it stopped, she felt quite giddy. Next came the House of Fun, with its crazy mirrors that made Blue Cow look very funny. Ooh, look at my long neck, she grinned. I look like a blue giraffe. What would you like to do now? Asked Bob kindly. Well, Blue Cow thought for a moment. I would really like to be a carousel cow. No problem, Bob smiled. Blue Cow stood proudly on the carousel next to Bob. Oh, please can I have a ride on the Blue Cow, Mum? Asked a girl called Rosie. And on she jumped. The music started and the carousel twirled, slowly at first and then faster. Hooray! Cheered Rosie. Moo! Cheered Blue Cow. And they both had the most wonderful carousel ride ever. You'll never guess where I've been. Where have you been? I've been to the fair and I was a carousel cow. Everyone knows cows can't go to the fair. But we know they can, don't we?
Yes, we do know, don't we?
She could do anything if she imagined hard enough.
Yes.
But look.
Oh, it's nearly morning.
The children will soon be here.
Indeed. The dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye. Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous.
Thanks for helping.
Bye, story makers.
See you again soon.